Hey everyone, Trackline here on my Survivor Hunter. I just posted a few new macros that all work for the latest update, so I thought I'd post a video for you. I have a link down below if you want to copy and paste all the macros, or if you have the Impulse add-on, you can come up here, click Impulse, and yeah, just choose your modifier, and their macros will go straight to your hotbar. Or go to the Actions tab, and just sift through all their macros, and they'll go straight to your macro tab. I also have a link down below to all my add-ons, my Bartender, etc. Everyone always asks about add-ons and all that, so yeah, all the add-ons and macros you see in the video, you can find them in the links provided below. So the first macro I tested today was a Harpoon Mouseover, which looks like this. / cast bracket target equals Mouseover, harm exists, no dead, Harpoon. And if you want to switch it out, you can just switch it here and leave that semicolon in between. And yes, put whatever you want in there. So how this works is if you just have a single target with no Mouseover, it will always go on your single target, just like this. Of course, you can have your single target moused over. That doesn't matter. But as long as you don't have someone else moused over. If you do have someone else moused over, let's say I'm currently on this guy and I want to harpoon somebody else, I can just simply mouse over them and the harpoon will go on them instead of my current target, just like this. So yeah, it's a really nice macro to set up for a lot of your CCs, your interrupts, and a lot of your damaging abilities if you want to play like that. And I also have it set for wing clip just to show it off a bit, so I can just simply, mouse over people and do whatever you want with this type of macro. Doesn't matter if you have a single target or no target, you can just mouse over them. And just like this, it's going to go on your single target just like that. Next up is a Muzzle Focus macro, which looks like this. / cast bracket target equals focus exists, no dead muzzle. And if you want to switch it out, just like the last one, here and here, leave that semicolon. And how this works is just like the last one. If you have a single target with instead of no mouse over, if you have no focus target, it's always going to go off on your single target, just like that. But let's say I do have a focus. Let's say this dummy over here is on my focus now, and on this UI my focus is here. As you can see me switching it. That's my focus. Well, now that I do have a focus, it's always going to go on my focus rather than my single. As you can see, it's not going to work on my single now. But if I just walk over here, I can muzzle my focus and come back. Just like that. Another good one, just depends how you like to play, but another good one for your CCs, interrupts, all sorts of kind of damaging abilities. And I have this set up for wing clip too, so as you can see, this is my focus now. I just come over here, wing clip. This is my focus now. Come over here, wing clip. You just quickly switch, or if you have no focus, it's always going to go on your single, just like that. And if you want to get your focus on off people quicker, I have a macro for that. Right here. You can just copy and paste this if you want. And how this macro works is if you can just simply mouse over people and click it once and it'll put them on your focus. If you want to switch, let's say this dummy's on my current focus, I want to switch to this grunt. Click it once to take it off, click it a second time over the grunt to put them on your focus. So if you want to switch focuses, you simply double click like that. So yeah, it can do a lot of other stuff as well. I just recommend playing around with it and yeah, see if you like it and using it. And the last macro I tested today was a modifier for my Mongoose bite and my Lacerate, which looks like this. / cast bracket modifier alt, Lacerate, semicolon Mongoose bite. And if you never used a modifier before, you can switch out the alt for something like shift or control if that's easier for you. And what you put before the semicolon is what you're modifying. So here's the macro on my key right here. As you can see, if I just hit it right now, it's going to be my Mongoose bite, just like this. But if I hold down Alt and hit the same key, it's going to be my Lacerate, just like that. So you can just quickly switch between spells by holding down Alt or not holding down Alt to do your regular attack. So regular attack like that, and then hold down Alt and do a Lacerate, just like that. So these modifier macros are good because first you can save on interface space because you can have more spells per keybind, which is always nice. And more importantly, say you're really good with like certain keybinds like the A and the S and keys around those keybinds. Or you can just set up modifier macros for those keys instead of trying to get good with keys you're not already good at, like at the top side or the right side of your keyboard. So yeah, you become a little more efficient with your keys by doing that. Alright guys, well that's the last macro I made today on the Survivor Hunter. If you want to see more Survivor Hunter macros, just drop a like on the video and I'll know you enjoyed it and I'll make more for you guys. Have a good one.